course, the birds saw me, and everyone saw me walking along, but nobody knew why. I could have been from a mission, and everyone's moving about, but no one knows why. And in fact, I killed 2 cats and a child under 5. So, it wasn't that different from a mission. And I can see why I can have one day and then go back. I'll go in the end after this. It wasn't so much the birds that I was frightened of. It was the weather. The weather here is on the side of the Japanese. There were thunderstorms all through the mountains. I went through towns that I hadn't been before. The rats are bleeding out in their mouth and ears, which is good. And so were the girls in the side by the road. It was tiring there because everything's been recruited. And if you stop to find out, there was one killed by coffee or one killed by pins. They were killed by heroines, petrol, chainsaws, hairspray, bleach, foxgloves. The smell of smoke was where we're burning the grass that wouldn't serve. The Bolivians, they are working with gravity. That's the secret, so as not to spread alarm. But we're getting farther with noise, and there's thousands dead of lights in Madagascar. Who's going to mobilize darkness and silence? That's the question that I wondered in the night. By the 3rd day, I could hardly walk, but I get down to the river. There was a camp of Chilean soldiers upstream, but they hadn't seen me. And 14 black and white cows downstream having a drink. So I know I'd have to go straight across. But I didn't know whose side in the river was on. It might help me swim or might drown me. In the middle, the current was running much faster. The water was brown. I'd if that it meant anything. I stood in a bank for a long time. But I know it was my only way of getting here. So at last, I put one foot in the river. It was very cold. But so far, that was all. When you've just stepped in, you can tell what's going to happen. The water claps your ankles in any case.